Hello, friend. Today we're going to read Galaxy ZACK number 1, and it's called Hello, Nebulon. And today we're going to read chapter 3. And let's start it. Chapter 3. Landing, landed. The space cruiser dripped down. Soon a busy spaceport came into view. What are those other cruisers, Dad? Jack asked. He stared down at what looked like a tiny flying spaceship. They zoomed around in the air. Oh, those are Nebulon cars, exclaimed Dad. A Nebulon car can travel drive through the air. No more bump or pothole. Landing, the computer repeated. A few seconds later, the NASA space cruiser touched down to Nebulon. When they stepped outside, an odd-looking man greeted them. Welcome to Nebulon, Udo Nelson, and Udo Nelson's family, he said. Jack stared at the man. He was slightly taller than Dad. His head was egg-shaped, and his arms are long and skinny. They dangled down to his knees. Hi, Fred. Thanks for meeting us, said Dad. Everyone, this is Fred Steven, my new boss in Nebulon. Fred left his hand and his pulling face out. Then he moved his hand in a small circle in front of his face. Jack looked at his sister. What is they doing? He whispered. Dad made the same movement with his hand. That's how Nebulon shake hands, said Dad exclaimed. Fred, this is my wife, Jelly. Mom raised her hand to make a circle. How do you do? She said with a giggle. How do I do what? Fred asked, looking very puzzled. That's how Earthlings say hello, Dad exclaimed. Well then, how do you do? Asked Fred. And these are my daughters, Colette and Kathy, Dad continued, and my son Jack. Nice to meet you, Sir Stevens, said the twins said. Hi, Jack added. It is time to choose a car and go to your new home, said Fred. The Nelsons followed him to the spaceport's main terminal. They soon arrived at the big sign that simply read Cars. We're here, older Nelsons, said Fred. I will leave you to choose a car. I will see you at the office tomorrow. Goodbye, Otto Nelson's family. Fred Steven left the spaceport. Jack looked at all the slaves under the car's sound. Small boxes that came in hundreds of different colors, flooded in rows. Dad, I don't see any cars here, said Jack. All I can see are some box things. Welcome to Nebulon, Jack said. Pick a color. Okay. Green, I guess, said Jack. Green it is, Jack said. He reached up and pulled a green box from the shelf. What's this? Dad pressed a button of the box. It instantly changed into the coolest car Jack had ever seen. Hop in, everybody. That at all hours. Does this things have a GPS? That Zack asked as he got into car. Better than GPS, buddy, repeated Zack. Look, Dad pressed a button on dashboard. 122 Zone View, Crescent City, he said. Then he leaned back to the place of hand began his hand, calculating, said the voice from the dashboard. With a warning, the car sped out of the spaceport and into traffic. And it is all of chapter 3. And see you next time. Bye bye.